Bob, thank you so much for joining us today. As the name clearly states, GrowWire is all about growth, and you've experienced quite a bit of growth in your own career. In 2011, you became the assistant GM of the Golden State Warriors and promoted in 2012 to the GM. Can you explain to our viewers a little bit about that transition? How does an agent go to an assistant manager, general manager position to a GM? Can you dive into that a bit?
I think the only thing I knew when I graduated college was I didn't want to sit at a desk. I started with the agent business, and the only other thing I knew was I liked basketball. And I think what might be interesting to people watching isn't so much the specifics of mine, it might be the things I learned along the way, which are there's really no substitute for just working really hard and being a decent person, just being a decent human being to everybody you interact with. People that are 5 rungs above you, 5 rungs below you, because the person below you, that could be your boss.
What advice do you have for entrepreneurs or business leaders to avoid that don't make mistakes mentality, or to avoid the noise of the greatest ever? How do you continue to grow when you've gotten to that greatness level?
Nobody's staying in the same place. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. But if I just believed what everybody was saying about us, I think we were great in everything. It's like, okay, that can't be the reality for me or our coach or our players, because you start believing that, and it's like it could be a fast descent or a slow one.
Exactly.
You know.
So what challenges did you face, and then what advice would you give those people who are in this similar situation, trying to figure out how to lead their team even without a similar background to everybody else?
Yeah, I think as far as the challenges of any new job, they're hard, right? I mean, it's okay to acknowledge a new job is hard. You've never done it. That's fine. Being honest about the people around me who'd been there and saying, look, there's a lot I don't know. Can you help me? Or we just walked out of a meeting and I grabbed one guy and I go, is there anything maybe I should have done a little differently? Be you, and also say there's a lot of great things you bring, but there's some stuff you don't know. And I think that's the advice I'd give to somebody is I can be confident and humble and vulnerable at the same time by saying, I can do this.
Yeah.
I don't know all the answers, but we're going to get them.